Hello Goenkans. We are going through chapter life processes. Let's go through ATP today. Fine? ATP stands for Adenosine Triphosphate. The energy released during respiration is immediately stored in the form of ATP in the cells of the body. Fine? And where from we get this energy? We read about it. Aerobic respiration, anaerobic respiration. It gives us ATP, and that ATP is immediately stored in the cells of the body. And ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. This ATP molecule is used to fuel all other activities in the cell. Without ATP, cell cannot do activities. Right? So the ATP is termed as the energy currency for cellular processes. It is the energy currency of a cell, or we can say it is the energy currency for cellular processes. Now, how is it synthesized? Question is that. The ATP is synthesized from ADP. ADP is adenosine diphosphate. ATP is adenosine triphosphate. It is synthesized from a low energy content, that is ADP. It's a molecule. ADP is a molecule with low energy content. It's known as adenosine diphosphate. This ADP combines with inorganic phosphate molecule to form ATP. Fine. Reaction is there on the video. You can check. The ATP is a high energy molecule. Fine. Why ADP needs to get converted into ATP? Because ADP is a low energy molecule. ATP is a high energy molecule. When ADP combines with an inorganic phosphate, ATP is formed. Let me show you with this paintbrush how it is. See, this is ADP, adenosine diphosphate, combines with inorganic phosphate, gives rise to ADP, and ADP combines with phosphate, gives rise to ATP. See, ADP is combining with phosphate. Here is a plus sign. From reactant side, it's plus. From product side, it is ADP, and this is a bond. This one is a bond. Molecule is same. ADP combines with inorganic phosphate, gives rise to ATP, high energy molecule. Fine. But this conversion of ADP into ATP requires energy. See, on the arrow, I wrote energy on it, because energy is required for conversion of this. When ADP combines with phosphate, when you give energy, then only ATP will be formed. Fine. And this bond is energy rich bond, which is between this ADP and P from the product side. It's an energy rich bond. This is ATP. ATP is formed. Fine. Now, whenever there is an energy requirement, the ATP is broken down to give rise to energy. Fine. Now, energy, high molecule, this high energy molecule is formed, ATP, but whenever cell requires energy, this ATP breaks. Fine. It breaks into ADP and PI. The bond breaks there, and what is formed is ADP, phosphate, and energy. Reverse of this reaction happens. Are you getting me? So this is when energy is required. ATP is broken down to give energy. Fine. This energy is used to drive reactions which take place in the cell. And the quantity of energy which we get when one molecule of ATP breaks is 30.5 kilojoules per molecule. One ATP molecule gives energy equivalent to 30.5 kilojoules. This energy from ATP is used for body functions. Body functions like what? Like protein synthesis. How protein synthesis will take place? When amino acids, they combine with each other, they form, there is a peptide bond in between amino acids. When they join together, they give rise to proteins. And where from amino acids come? From our diet which we take, and proteins are formed from amino acids. That is known as protein synthesis. Then contraction of muscles, conduction of nerve impulse, and many other activities which take place in the body, which are related to the functioning of cells, they take place only when there is ATP present in the cells. If ATP is not present, energy is not present, such processes are impossible. I hope I am clear. This question can be asked sometimes, out of box questions are asked in board exams. So this is related to your topic, respiration. This can be asked as 1 mark question, 3 mark question. So keep everything in your mind, and if this is asked, reaction should be there, because reaction depicts everything what it is. Take good care of yourself. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Bye bye.